Yo, this Rob from Kickin' the Rob. I need y'all people out there, Detroit, the world, the YouTube community, everybody to do us a big favor. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying, with the likes, the love, the support. But I need y'all to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? The link is right here. I'm sorry, right here you go, right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And like and comment so y'all can be informed. Oh, hit the bell. Make sure y'all hit the goddamn bell, goddamn it. Y'all please do that so you can be notified. 'Cause we be putting shit up. Hey, y'all might not know. So, hey, I hope y'all enjoy the show. Peace.
Let me talk my S-S-H-H-I-T. Kick it with my kick it with my nigga Rob. Let me talk my S-S-H-H-I-T. Kick it with my kick it with my nigga Rob.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Kicking It with Rob. God damn it. It's me, Rob.
It's your boy Drew, man.
And y'all know the fabulous Renee.
What up, to y'all?
Yeah. What's been going on?
Chilling, man.
It's cold. How about you?
Hell yeah, we in Detroit, goddamn it.
I mean, I'm about to say you've been living here your whole life.
It's cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold, and I can't take
You've
it.
been living here your whole life.
It's too
Nah,
cold.
this shit a little different.
You do need another layer of skin, though.
You do.
Yeah.
Because it was negative the other day, and listen, when I tell you, I almost didn't have a job, okay? Because I wasn't about to go nowhere.
Yeah, I'm a little this shit. You know, I was born on the 4th of July. Goddamn it, I got low skin.
I'm about to say,
So-
I'm happy I got a summer birthday, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm happy my birthday in the summer. It be hot.
Yeah, I'm a spring baby, so I don't. All of this right here, I don't care how long I've been living in Detroit. This don't.
If
I
your
don't like
birthday
it.
in the wintertime, that's shitty.
That's my daughter.
My wife, she December 4th.
You gotta do all in-house
Yeah.
like parties and
Yeah.
celebrations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers stay warm out there, goddamn me, because it's minus what you supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? For real. Speaking of Detroit, goddamn it, I want to shout out first of all the Detroit Lions.
Man,
Ooh.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
they killing the game,
Go
bro.
Lions.
Tomorrow, goddamn it, we got
Who we play? Tampa?
at Tampa Bay.
Tampa.
And that's a very winnable game. So we might end up in the NFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be some shit. I cried last week.
So for real?
Yeah, when they won, I was crying. Now, I've been fucking with them when they was 0-16, and
Yeah.
I was there when, I ain't going to say that I'm going to say my goddamn age, but I remember something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they win the NFC, is it NFC?
If they win,
They go to the Super Bowl. If they win the NFC championship,
Yeah. But
Boy,
that's dependent if we beat Tampa Bay and we face the winner of the Green Bay San Fran game, and if we win that game, we in the Super Bowl.
Because it's only 2 games right before.
Yeah.
So we just got to beat 2 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that feels
They can have
good. That feels
Detroit
good.
gonna turn this bitch upside down. That's what we gonna do.
Just like goddamn that concert last night, 42 Doug.
No, for real. Yeah.
Boosie,
Payroll, all of it came out.
Boosie showed
Team
up.
Eastside.
Man, look,
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to go last night, but I saw enough. It was like I was there from the people, you know what I'm saying, going live
Posting it.
on Facebook and shit like that. Man, shout out to Detroit. From what I hear, it wasn't no bullshit. It was
Love,
you know, it was love. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up,
It was
Detroit.
love. No,
Detroit, we doing better.
Yeah.
Look at
yeah.
us.
I heard it wasn't no
Yeah.
drama,
Yeah.
none of that type
Look
of
at
shit.
us.
You know what I'm saying? So
We doing
shout out
better, man.
Detroit.
Going
You know
off
what I'm
the
saying?
fizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
But shit, goddamn it, look. Something I want to talk about real quick. I bought a lottery ticket too, man. I want to scratch that bitch off on the show. I hope I have won. We was gonna go out to eat, goddamn it.
You gonna let everybody know you
man,
won.
you
Everybody
gotta
gonna
go-
call
you gotta go
around.
cook,
You might
man.
not want to do that.
You gotta go cook, man.
No, I still was gonna scratch that ticket. Anyway, I want to talk about something, man. Like what I think people do, and I don't think it's when I say black community people, I don't single out my people. I love my people, but I'm not around the white community. You know what I'm saying? So I got to speak on what
Yeah.
I see here. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of us are stuck on material, designer. You know what I'm saying? They waste their money on that shit, in my opinion.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, I think that's why, like, us as a race have less than other races. Like, our appearance is just such a priority when it comes to our image and what people think of us. So I feel like you would spend your last thou on some designer shit just to impress, everybody around you or whoever. And then you going home broke as hell, can't pay your bills, can't feed yourself. You know what I mean? Just over a designer bag or a designer coat or some jeans or some. I feel like it's holding us back.
Yeah.
We're not progressing.
Men do it for the women.
Facts.
And women do it for the women also.
Oh, but yeah, because I was about to say they
saying?
competing,
Yeah,
bro. They competing, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Meanwhile, not to be racist, I'm not a racist guy. I love white people too, not all of them. But look, I feel like
Nigga, they wear some.
I feel like
Vans,
white people, they'll go to Walmart, they'll go to Target, and they'll wear that shit and put all them hundreds and thousands into stocks and like longevity investments, and they end up on the other side with houses, property. You know what I mean? Like land, all the shit we don't think about. That's what they go and grab. You know what I mean? Eddie Griffin was doing a stand-up, man. He said white people had all the Bibles and we had all the diamonds and gold and the money. Now we got all the Bibles and the white people got all the money, the diamonds and the gold. And that's true, bro. Yeah. That's very true. Yeah. That's true, man.
Well, some people would say that.
That's very true.
That the reason why we like that is because back in the day with the Egyptian shit, we had all of that.
Yeah.
They say that's why that's in our nature to do that. But sometimes
like
you gotta wake the jewelry, the diamonds, the Egyptians had all that shit.
So we feel like we gotta have it.
They feel it's in our nature because they said the Egyptians was black and all this type of shit, and that's why we into the jewelry and gold. Could have been true. Could be true. It could be true that it's like that, but I don't know.
Do you? I'm sorry. Do you feel like? Do you feel like when you go out, do you look to impress or compete with other women?
No. No. I've never been a competitive person as far as that. Anybody that know me for real know like I'm all about people.
Okay.
And I don't look at what you have on to determine your value. And I think that to go back to the label thing, the designer brand, I think that sometimes we are living in there's a lot of people that have a thought of, if I have on this designer stuff, it makes me more important. It gives me, look at me, I'm able to afford this. Right. It gives me a little edge above the next person because you said something about competing. And I think that sometimes people gravitate to those brands to kind of feel like they're somebody, to feel important because those brands are expensive.
They are.
So I think that people kind of grab that to satisfy that kind of need.
I don't even think we're going to grow out of it. I actually think it's going to be a trending thing. And I only feel like that because most people idolize celebrities, and what the hell do they wear? What are they sponsored by? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like it ain't going to be something we grow out of. I think eventually the people who realize they can't afford it or they, it's holding them back, they'll eventually stop because it's going to force them to stop. It's not going to be a decision where they're going to just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you realize when life started hitting your ass, and because life hit everybody, you start having problems in life, and life start whooping your ass eventually. You know what I mean? But I feel like when life do that, that's what it's going to force you to stop because you're not going to be able to afford the shit. You know what I mean? You're going to have to pay for the roof over your head, the car you drive. When life start hitting you, life is going to humble your ass to where you can't do it.
Or they'll find another way to get it because
Or that, yeah.
Because even when it comes to like. There is such a thing with the brand, with a label that a 2- and 3-year-old baby have to have Dior and stuff like that. And let's just say they get to kindergarten and elementary school, first grade and stuff like that. They like Spider-Man, they like cartoon characters, but parents won't buy that because what? That's not a brand. It's not a label. It's not designer. So, but the kids don't know nothing about
it's the
none of that stuff. So
not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
My opinion, I think black people just want to be accepted.
Is that acceptance though?
Yeah, because like this, like
in which way?
That's the only way they know. In my opinion, people, I feel like. That's the only way black people feel like they being accepted. Because like you said earlier, the white, the Caucasians, they don't They don't give a fuck about designer shit.
They don't, bro.
You know, but they can have some designer shit on when they step out and it look normal, but the shit costs, but they got the coin
Yeah.
for it. You know what I'm saying? But black people, I think they want to be accepted amongst each other. You feel me?
Yeah,
You feel me?
I can see that. I can see that, and I also can see them probably replicating somebody they idolize.
And I think they like to outdo each other.
That too.
I think that people put on stuff to like I'm about to show them up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to upstage these hoes today. When I put this on, I'm gonna kill them. It's not like most of the time when I see or hear people putting their clothes on, they putting their clothes on for display of other people.
Right.
Like some people get dressed because it makes them feel good, like when they put their clothes on. But there is people that really put it on just to get the attention, you know, for people to see that I can afford this. And then let's keep it all the way real. Everybody can't afford it, and all of that designer stuff ain't real.
Right.
So we also living in a real fake world right now where there's fake websites and there's people buying fake clothes. But we've always known that we lived in a replica world, right?
Right.
Remember back in the day, they used to take the trips to New York and, you know, go to Chinatown and buy all the fake designer bags. We still doing that. So it's like people are spending money
Definitely.
that they may think that this person over here really did go and buy it from Saks or, you know, one of those high-end stores. But no, they might have got it out the basement somewhere from somebody who, you know. So people are just trying to me, compete. Yeah, I want to show up.
I did it. I was one of them. You know what I mean? Like, I had a pair of Balenciagas. Fucking shoes cost $850. You know what I mean? I got some Rick Owens. Some fucking shoes is $1,200. You know what I mean? I only wore them twice. But I met somebody who showed me bargain shopping. Like, nigga, fuck that. You spending $1,200 for one item when $1,200 can get you 4-5 pair of shoes and so now I bargain shop. You get more for your money. But you go to other places and travel.
Why did you do that? Why did you get those shoes though?
Well, for one, they was trending. It was a thing.
See?
You know, the socks. They was Balenciaga socks. You know what I mean? Shoes that look like socks. If you actually listen to Cardi B, she said, I like Balenciagas, the one that look like socks. Everybody had them. So hell yeah, 2020 when we couldn't go nowhere, when the city was like, I went on Neiman's and bought them bitches. You know what I mean? That's what I had on for like for my. So I would. You remember I had the cake that looked like a shoe?
Yeah.
That was those. Fucking shoes, $850.
And like you said, just on a piggyback, you said everybody had them.
Yeah.
So you went out and spent all this money on something that everybody had. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I have always been a little kind of like odd. And I don't have to do what everybody do. I do what I like.
Right.
Now, the Balenciaga shoes that look like socks, my daughter had one and some. I wasn't buying them, right? Because after I saw how much they cost. Now, at the time, she was in high school, so those brands and labels really affected my household when she got to high school. Like, I did buy some labels and some brands as she was coming up, but it wasn't all like that. My whole thing was you clean, you look good.
Yeah.
You know, we gonna go to school, baby.
Right.
But when it got to high school, there was more Balenciaga. There was more Louis bags.
Yeah.
There was. So my daughter, now she wants me to buy those things.
Yeah.
Well, listen. We're not doing that because, for one, I don't feel that I'm trying to. I always try to instill you be the trend.
Right.
You know, the world is gonna do what it's gonna do. You're gonna have so many fads come in and out. And if you are the type of person that's trying to keep up with every fad and every trend, you're gonna lose yourself.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like authenticity.
Because you're going to need that to validate you. You know what I mean? But if you go to, like I said, if you travel and go to other places, like when I went to Hawaii, that Balmain and Gucci, Louis, Prada, all that, they don't give a fuck about that. They don't even know you got it on. They walk around in trunks and t-shirts for surfboards, dude. Like they don't care about your designer. And I'm pretty sure their life is way better than ours. Their accounts is way better than ours.
Do y'all think that I mean, this is the A B thing, but I'm gonna say the B thing because I think it's an A reason. But the B reason amongst us, do you think it's because of the bullying in school?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the bullying in school. You got the parents who was on welfare versus the parents who was
Yeah,
fortunate
yeah.
to get a back in my day or our day. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? My parents was poor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't afford shit. Like, they
Man,
couldn't
nigga,
afford to
I-
give me shit like that.
Right.
So I was on. So it's a lot of people who was like that, despite what they might try to act bougie and shit. Now, but see, you can't say that because nowadays most people in my time frame know what I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
After me, that's when the parents started to doing the shit you said about the baby fuck the Transformers. I'm on some emojis. I'm saying my age again, goddamn it. Transformers, G.I. Joes and shit shoes. Get them some Balenciagas and
Right.
they gotta be fresh. Cause they want their kid to look they don't give a fuck about I can't say they don't give a fuck about them being clean. But when I say clean, I'm saying nice looking, cheaper, but they want them to look nice looking expensive.
They want to look
Right.
You know what I'm
expensive.
saying?
Yeah.
It's a representation behind they look
And they put that shit now you putting that in your kids
to only accept that.
to only accept that. So now your kids is like, hey, I'm the freshest kid in school.
But not only that, anytime you do something for this kid, if it ain't up to his standard, he ain't gonna appreciate that shit. You buy him a little jacket or something like me. You know me, I love Nike. You buy somebody a Nike who used to having fucking Prada and go,
But-
but gonna be like, what's this?
But it ain't about
trashing.
it ain't about the what you just said. It's more about you instilling in that kid's head that now you judge people.
Look down on them.
Now you judge people.
Look down.
Because they don't
on 'em.
have
Yeah.
on this design.
Yeah.
They don't got this
Right.
on. Yeah.
Right.
Because I made sure you was voted
Right.
best dressed in school. You
Yeah.
look down on niggas
And then
now.
they start talking about them.
Yes.
You got on them little cheap
That's why I
ass-
said something about bullying.
So it's funny, and I hate to always go back to this, and she probably would kill me. But I remember middle school. I had bought my daughter. Oh Lord, please don't kill me, Lex. But I had bought her some boots. I went to DSW. Ladies, I know a lot of my ladies shop at DSW. So I had bought some Sperry boots, right? Do y'all know what Sperry is?
No.
Okay. Anyway, I know some of y'all know who Sperry is, but the Sperry boots are not.
Brittany Speary?
Who?
Brittany Speary.
No.
Oh,
Okay, but so the boots I had bought, they were on sale for $100 on sale. Okay, so I had bought her a pair of boots and I bought me a pair of boots. Now $100, that's not cheap, right?
No.
When I tell you those kids clowned my daughter so bad because I didn't buy her any Uggs, so she wouldn't wear the boots. Like literally wouldn't wear the boots no more because the kids was clowning the boots. They called them duck boots, and I'm gonna wear them next time when I see y'all. And I'm gonna say because I still got
The
bad.
Jersey boys?
No, they little ankle boots and they black. They do look like kind of a rain boot, but it's a snow boot. But when I tell you because it wasn't a UGG, but the boot cost about the same price as a UGG. But however, the kids clowned the shoe because it wasn't that a popular designer brand. So because if it's foreign, like y'all was saying, kids have come to a standard because the parents have put this mindset, program them to think like, oh, if they're wearing this or that, then that means they're, they got it going on, or, they look good when they wear a certain brand. But if they don't have on something that you know of, you got to talk about them. Ugh, that's funny. Or, you look crazy. Take that off. Your mama bought you that. So, yeah, now you got to deal with that as a parent because you don't want your kid to go to school and be bullied or teased because they don't have on designer brands.
Yeah, man. It's rough.
Watch this though. So, from what you just said, not your situation, but the shit you were just saying in there, it made me think about something. A lot of these, you got this social media shit going on right now. I get what's going on now with why motherfuckers want to be on. Just the new Hollywood. Social media is the new Hollywood to me. You know what I'm saying? But back then, the fortunate parents was using their kids to up them.
Wait, say that
You
again.
feel me? They was using their kids to make them look better.
Yeah,
Oh.
like they had put so much into their kid and
Yeah.
made the parents
Yeah.
look better.
And then when they go to parent teacher conference, it's like, my kid did what? You see what he wear?
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm the uppity parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit fucked up, bro. Like, when a lot of people say shit about why the generation is what it is, I'm just throwing out examples with this clothing shit, but it's a whole lot of other shit is on why our people is out here fucked up. This new generation.
See,
And that's one thing right there, because all that shit that we just said about the designer shit
Right.
can lead to these young niggas, despite the both parents not in the home and all that type of shit. But that designer shit can lead to why these niggas be out here robbing.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
You feel me?
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure, bro. It ain't even just like designer. We can go into all type of shit. We
Yeah,
can go into
card.
jewelry, Cardis, and
Cardi's.
you know what I mean? Because I was a kid in school, shit, and you had some shoes to start school off with, but you ain't getting another one till Christmas. So that's 3 months after school done started. And I always had white Air Force Ones. So by the time Christmas came, no white Air Force Ones was black Air Force Ones. You know what I mean? But I knew how to roast, so you had to be careful trying to roast me, because I'll roast your ass to the end of the period. And I
So,
won't stop.
so can I flip this a little bit? So we talked about the designer brands and y'all guys, wearing them, and you said, you have, designer clothes
Yeah.
and stuff, right? So let's just say for the people, because women, me and Rob talked about this a little bit, we don't all the time wear designer brands. Women can go in places and buy clothes, cheaper clothes. Let's just say Fashion Nova.
Mm-hmm.
And they can get a man like you who, wear designer brands, or, like you said, you don't wear all designer brands. Y'all don't wear all designer
Right.
brands, but you do have some. But if a woman sees a guy in Fashion Nova, he doesn't have any designer brand on, do you guys think that the women will accept you the way that a man would accept her if she didn't have a designer brand on?
Nope.
That's a bad double standard.
But you want me to tell you?
And he can be clean.
Yeah. But
And
you,
it's a nice little fit.
you want me to tell you why? Because men look at sexiness and women look at money.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
And you low key been saying that for
Yeah,
last
that's
lot.
why. God damn it, this sheen. God damn it, fuck y'all. It look nice on me though. You know what I'm saying? I got this motherfucker from Sheen. God damn it, I love it.
For real.
It's my favorite motherfucking jacket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But a lot of women go to Fashion Nova. They say it. It looks sexy on them.
Cause see, I'm a type of person where like I actually like to, cause everybody flex. You might flex in your own way. I actually think women flex with their nails and hair done. When a woman can keep her hair and nails done, she flexing, cause that's what other females look at. They looking at your hands. They seeing how them goddamn ombre look. You know what I mean? They trying to see how that wig look. But you could tell if a woman is keeping herself up based off her nails and hair, right? I'd rather show my flex in how I'm living, as far as coming home to a good ass crib. You know what I mean? And making sure my things is paid
Right.
off.
Banks,
So
your bank account
bed and
fat.
shit.
I would sit. My lane is Nike. I love it. It's a brand where you could do it. I can wear a Nike suit. You know what I mean? You can switch it up in different types of. So it's one of them brands that's a one brand fit all. I can go in all different types of style with one brand. But most people look at Nike as just an average brand. Nike is actually a good ass brand.
And it's what you like.
It's
and,
that, yeah.
And so I
Been doing that
that's,
shit for years.
that's why I don't I don't really care to follow trends. I like what I like. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy what I like. And it's funny because my daughter, as things trend out, it was a True Religion craze, right, at one point in time. So she had True Religion jeans. She wouldn't wear them no more. So who wearing them now? Because I paid money for those jeans. You know what I'm saying? So when things kind of trend out, they don't wear it. But for me, because I believe, like, if I spend my money on it, if I like it, I'm going to wear it. I don't care who got something to say about it. I'm going to wear it very confidently.
And that's just that though. That's what you like.
Right.
That's who you are. When you know
Exactly.
yourself, impressing people don't even come to
But I
mind.
think that probably take time too, because right now with so much pressure to wear these brands and to dress a certain way and to look a certain way, that's kind of hard for younger people, or some people who may have that kind of pressure
You want
to live up to that.
Well, the pressure for me to look at my image and like really pay attention, because even now, like I really like being comfortable. But when I started dating women older than me, that pressure of dating somebody older than me, they look way classier than me. I'm like, I can go every day and wearing sweatpants. You know what I mean? It mature you to look at your appearance a little more. Like, hold on, let me wear a watch. Let me wear a chain. Let me, you know what I mean? Let me put some more cologne on. Let me, it do.
I feel
It takes time when
It
you
takes time.
find yourself.
Look,
Yeah.
we finna go into some. I got some shit called a word of the day too. God damn it, I want to throw out there. But men, from what we just said, if your shoes clean, when I say clean, I'm saying you got nice shoes on. Whatever you buy, if they Jordans, whatever you want to spend on those, you ain't gotta have the designer jeans on. You ain't gotta have the designer shirt on. Your hair cut, you smell good. Cause the women look at shoe,
Fact.
dick print, face.
Right.
I'm just saying.
And you throw that cologne out. Ooh,
Yeah.
wee.
Shoe, dick print, face. God damn it. If you can complete those three,
You got it.
the pants and the goddamn, and
Don't
not unless you
forget the
look
cologne,
like you've been
man.
on your knees in your pants, god damn it, you
cologne.
got another problem. But shoes, dick print, face. You good. And you ain't looking like Flavor Flav in no goddamn body. You can get a bitch.
Anybody.
Yeah.
$40 ones.
Oh, wow. 40.
Or cheaper, goddamn it. No, it's bullshit.
don't
man.
Coney Island ones. Say, no, let me stop. I quit.
We ain't dinging chili cheese fries,
Right.
bitches, goddamn it. No, but look, I'm gonna go into this my word of the day that I want to do before we go into this breaking news real quick. Belated.
Belated.
Yeah.
Like belated birthday?
Yeah. You know, belated mean coming what's the word? I just had a definite coming later, goddamn it, pretty much. Right? Because you tell a motherfucker belated birthday
Right.
because you came late, right?
Right.
So that's the word of the day, belated. So when you get you a honey pack,
Oh. Okay.
oh, it's coming later than usual.
Okay.
So niggas, when you get your honey pack, you tell them hoes you was surprised you was belated because you came later than, huh? Oh, fuck it.
I get what you're trying to
Yeah, you
get
just tell
at.
them belated. You came later than usual, goddammit.
All righty then.
All right, honey pack. I don't need that. That's a sponsorship right there.
It is, and you ain't getting paid, so stop saying it.
Damn.
They getting free promo off you right now.
Fuck it. No, it's all good. Hey, I want y'all to promote me, goddammit. Nah, but it was funny to me.
Nah, I get where you was
Yeah,
going
it
with
was,
it, dog.
you know what I'm saying? That was bullshit, goddammit. Hey, let's go into this Kickin with Rob breaking news with the fabulous Renee.
I was about to say I tried.
All right. Hello. What up, so y'all? It's y'all girl, the fabulous Renee, with y'all Kicking It with Rob News. So, listen, this week I found a couple stories that I thought was a little interesting. You know, we like to inform too, right here on Kicking It with Rob. So, listen, Florida legislation prompts removal of 1,600 books, including dictionaries, encyclopedias, in the school district. Have y'all heard about this yet? Y'all know Florida been tripping for a while. So, okay, so it says last year, multiple dictionaries, including Webster, Merriam-Webster, were removed from Florida school libraries in Escambia County during an investigation over 1,600 titles for potential violations of a 2023 state law prohibiting sexual content. The removal is part of an ongoing review of books to ensure compliance with the law in the country. Reference books like the World Encyclopedia and the World Almanac, covering diverse topics such as science, mythology, and the Bible, were also investigated in this county in Florida. It says that the school district, wait a minute, it's also reviewing the biographies of Beyonce and Oprah Winfrey, Anne Frank, and the autobiography of Malcolm X. The school district published the list and it's circulated by Penn America highlights these titles in connection with ongoing legal dispute over book removals. So basically, it what's happening is it's looking as if anything black is being removed because I can't understand or anything that has I feel like they're trying to erase the history because Malcolm X, we're talking about a group of people, right?
Right.
And what do those group of people look like? And what were we talking about? Oprah Winfrey, who is she? She's also a black woman, right? Anne Frank, from what I understand, was about the Holocaust, right?
Right.
So to me, Florida is trying to erase history of things that happened to make it seem as though this country was not racist, or to raise a group of people, a generation of people that have this mentality as, I think they're going to be, I don't want to say assholes or, just to further their, racism doesn't exist or nothing happened to you guys. But how is it that you want to take away an encyclopedia and dictionaries in Florida County? Like, I don't understand the reason behind it. Kids, we're not talking about removing TikTok. We're not talking about removing Instagram.
Right.
We're talking about removing educational tools for a person to, inform themselves of history and present.
They've been doing that. They were doing that shit when we was in school, when you was in school. You know what I'm saying? It's a
They
lot
ain't
of
never-
shit.
they
My
ain't-
kids in school, it's a lot of, they, piece by piece, take shit away. Like, we was in school, we might have heard the most that you was gonna know, like with the Christopher Columbus and all that type of shit. When you was in school, you might have heard a little bit of it, but it was something else going on. They don't even teach our kids cursive right no more. Well, my kids and your brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? And now they finna take that out. So it's like,
they making
So dictionaries, though, guys, listen to what I'm saying. Dictionaries and encyclopedias out the school districts, out their libraries. What can be the reason for you to take a dictionary? And you're saying because it's sexual content.
That ain't no damn reason. The reason is y'all want the younger generations to be dumber and dumber as they come up. What the fuck a dictionary got to do with anything sexual? Telling the definition of words, ain't that what the fuck the dictionary is made for?
down.
But that's
They
what
ain't
I'm
taking
saying.
OnlyFans down. They ain't taking Instagram down. I'm sorry, God damn it, I'm saying, but they put that shit on all that. So if that's the reason, you got to do it all.
If that was the case, shit, these OnlyFans should have never been created. Why the fuck do y'all take things like books, fundamental reading things, and then on top of that shit, you're gonna take down Malcolm X? Like this is what we talking about, fucking history. Why y'all ain't talking about taking over? You know what? I don't want to. Nope, I'm not gonna say that.
They said that. So I didn't have to read Anne Frank in school, but
I did.
I've seen some people say so. It's
did.
about civil rights movement as well and the
Anne Frank.
Holocaust.
Hell yeah,
so
Anne Frank.
so to me, it's strategically done because again, we're talking about a specific time where people were oppressed.
Right.
So you want the country, you want to erase that part of what happened in time, so that way so that when we talk about racism in the world, we can say, oh, no, racism didn't exist. Remember, there's no evidence of racism. So I feel like we as a people, we have to be aware of what's going on around us in the world. And Florida, I know that, like you said, this has been, this is something that's going on. But however, they're getting more and more aggressive and more blunt with how they're showing us that they're trying to erase or they're trying to they're trying to erase what happened to a group of people so that way we can't say there's racism. They'll say everybody has an even playing field when we know that's not the case.
Because you already know, when they say the secrets is in the books, that shit true.
Yes.
And you already know people don't read for real.
Yes.
But you damn sure can't get no knowledge if they not even in there.
Right.
So it's like dictionaries, you about to be literate as shit, you know what I mean?
Encyclopedias.
Everybody, man, and then everything. Why is the internet is the fucking devil?
Yeah.
That's where the whole world was going wrong. The world wasn't as fucked up as it was before the internet. I mean, it was all bad. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say bad didn't exist, but when it comes to what the world pornography, all of this sexual content, that shit on every social media that we turn on. So fuck, like you said, taking those down. You're gonna take the books away from our babies. Now these kids can't know what the fuck words mean and how to put them in sentences and content. These kids who ain't even touched middle school yet, they about to be fucked up.
Right.
So now, y'all get ready to homeschool y'all kids. That's all I'm saying.
Before you go into your next one, you got another one, right? My opinion on that is this: I don't give a damn. Meaning, when they say what goes around and it comes back around, it's not always about karma. It's about them reversing this bitch. So if you look at it, we couldn't read. Right. Goes around. Now we can. It's coming back around. They trying to do the shit again.
Right.
Yeah, pushing us
Not,
back.
but it's in another way. Because they trying to dummy you down. You know what I'm saying? Now you ain't teaching cursive. You're taking the encyclopedias away. And all you do is push this, entertain us.
Yeah.
I can't even say the fucking words.
You're right.
I think that YouTube does block your shit from saying certain words. So I'm not gonna say it, but y'all know what I'm saying. I'd rather be a N-I-G-G. You can go into the topic.
But you're right. All right. Listen. So this one is a little lighter. This one crazy. Sometime on Kicking It with Rob, we gotta get y'all a little crazy too. So listen, y'all like coffee? Y'all caffeine? Y'all
Nah, I'm done. I
caffeine?
gave up. I gave it up.
You don't drink it? Okay, you gave it up. Okay, cool. Well, they got snortable.
They got
snortable caffeine, y'all, so you can snort it like powder. Go right
Fuck
to
outta
it.
here.
Listen,
No.
okay, look. They're calling it, okay, people are turning to snortable caffeine as an alternative to coffee for a quick energy boost. But medical professionals are expressing their concerns about the trending product known as a Wanna Bump, a brand that introduced snortable caffeine last summer. The product offering include nasal spray, powder vials, and fake road money for consumption.
You a crackhead if you do that shit.
The company's website advertises this product as an innovative energy supplement that consists of a balanced blend of caffeine and inositol. That's a sugar. They say that sugar produced by the body, designed to provide a immediate, smooth energy burst. So they said that one customer who chose to remain anonymous discovered snortable caffeine on Amazon for $14.99 per 1 gram. They described it as like a less intense cocaine minus all the bad side effects. So they said they felt the effects immediately and use it approximately like 500 milligrams a week and mainly at home when they need a energy boost. And so they also mentioned that it doesn't disrupt their sleep as much as drinking caffeine, and they find that the act of snorting it to be novel and enjoyable.
This shit over with.
Yeah.
We done. This shit over with. No,
They
it's over
snorting
with, man.
caffeine.
It's over with.
Yeah. You motherfuckers didn't just realize what we said so far.
It's over with, bro.
About the goddamn designer shit.
I'm gonna build me an underground bunker in a minute. Shit.
Yeah. You got a caffeine sniffing. You motherfuckers will do it because it's trending, right? That is like, I'm sorry to get off, but and it's dope. I saw on TikTok the girl who doing the Jim Carrey dance. They going pretty viral right now. The shit dope, sweet young lady. I forgot her goddamn name. I mean, I don't like to dance. It look goofy, but she can dance other than that. But point I'm trying to make, if it's trending, y'all gonna do it. Clothes, drugs, dances, goddamn me, I saw this one lady real quick. I ain't even gonna bring it up because we gonna get into it too bad. We gotta get ready to go soon. But I'm gonna mention it and don't say nothing about it. The lady said if men cry at their weddings, they only crying because they feel bad about what they did when they was in a relationship before they got married. Feel me? So, bullshit. You motherfuckers just saying shit.
What?
We'll talk about that another goddamn day. But you good?
That's y'all kicking it with Rob News.
I can sing a little bit, y'all. I'm gonna sing on this bitch one day. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm gonna say something, Drew. I want you to go and elaborate what I'm about to say. On this last topic, real quick. Let me go to my goddamn. Is marriage a safe place nowadays? Nah, I mean, I'm gonna let Drew tell y'all what I mean by that.
Okay, so we talk about relationships a lot, right? We talk about dating and so forth, but when we dating now, is marriage a priority? And when I say priority, I'm saying is that something you looking forward to now? Not just us, but in the general population of people dating. Are we looking for that now? And most people is avoiding marriage because of the cons of it. When you think of marriage, as you can hear on any social platforms, you hearing how you can lose all your shit. You pay alimony, child support. You're hearing all the cons about marriage. And it's the reason why marriage is being called as a contract. It's not really even being called as a vow anymore. It's not being called as something biblical no more. It's looked at as all the negative things instead of the positive things. Now, men is running away from marriage because they're looking at all the cons, right? So I feel like when we dating, is marriage a priority? So on this show alone, and I think I'm just gonna be honest, having children and marriage are two life experiences that most people experience, right? I'm one who haven't experienced neither, right? I can always say, I can already tell you now, kids is something I'll never experience, right? As a man who don't want children, right? But now in my head, is marriage even something I don't want to experience? Only because I hear so much negative about it. Like I'm looking at men who are married that's not happy. I'm talking about marriage that's not even lasting 6 months. Motherfuckers get them annulled, you know what I mean, before the ink dry. Is that something that's a priority in today's society in dating now?
I think it's not. And I think that when people who get married and they're out of it in 6 months, they got married for just to say they got married, or what, like you said, this contract or business arrangement, the biblical sense, like you said, of marriage is definitely dying. There are people, I believe, that do want to have those traditional types of marriages, those, relationships. But as the masses, I don't think that people do. And you can tell because people jump so fast when they get into relationships, because people will get married and they will already have problems prior to getting married. So if you had problems, why would you get married and thinking that that's going to solve the problem? It's going to compound. It's going to add more to your problems in your relationship. So I think that the ones that are married, I think they're making it look bad because they're not doing it for the real reasons. I'm still a person. I'm a hopeless romantic. I believe in love. I'm not going to look around and all the miserable people that's in those messed up relationships. I just say y'all pick wrong or y'all not working to be in a relationship. I don't want that relationship. I don't want yours. I want the good ones that I know that still do exist. I have close friends to me, a couple of them, a cousin and a good girlfriend of mine. And they're my two favorite couples. My cousin and her husband are best friends. They can sit in their house together, music on. I done pulled up music blasting because my cousin love music. You would think she got a house full of people with her and her husband and the kids at the house, because they enjoy each other that much. So I'm not going to let the negative, because it's this everywhere. It's so much negative. You can find that anywhere.
Right.
But I'm going to look for the positive. Because I'm in a different lane, right now. Because it's just so much bullshit. It's easy to get it, you know what I'm saying? But because if you know you and what you want, just don't waver, And I'm just like, I believe in love still.
So watch this.
Because you married.
I'm the only one married right here, right? You know what I'm saying? So I say it like this. I think that people like, that never been married and stuff like this, marriage ain't no different than you being boyfriend and girlfriend, in my opinion. You feel me? You go through shit with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and you accept the bullshit with your girlfriend and your boyfriend. Just because you married, that shit don't stop. It's just about where it gets scary at is if, you know what I'm saying, you gonna deal with the bullshit. You gotta deal with the bullshit. It's not a perfect world. Like,
So you
I'm
saying
knowing this now. It's not perfect. It's the same shit. You just got a title.
You saying you signing up for the bullshit?
You signing up for the same thing. You put yourself at one with somebody, but it's the same shit. It's no different from being if just say if me and my wife, we go through bullshit, we go through disagreements, we go through trust shit, we go through whatever. I was going through that shit when we was not married. You know what I mean? Now we married. So it's just the love there, but it's not a perfect world where people get married and nobody does anything. You feel me? That's what it is to me now.
So you saying
It's not, any married couple who your grandparents or your mom's dad, is no people who got married where they can say, we've been together 65 years or 20 years, but we had bullshit along the way. So don't be scared of that. That's my opinion.
But
Don't
they
be
scared.
scared.
Because I mean,
Don't be
they
scared.
scared.
marriage
Like,
ain't, and a
they don't
lot of
wanna get
people,
married.
a lot of people ain't in
Yeah.
signing up for marriage.
I
man.
hear that a lot. Yeah, they don't
They
want to
like
get
that
married.
shit.
I mean,
come
when,
with too
when you
much.
get to the point and you actually get married, most of the time is the kids and the longevity. You've been dealing with each other all this time. So most of the time people know who they are marrying. You know what I mean?
Right.
So once you do it,
Because I feel like, if we're looking at the cons of marriage, that'll keep anybody from getting fucking married.
That's why I say if you want to find negative is always around you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's couples out there that's really living successful married life couples.
yeah.
And I'm blessed to say that I have two, and I can just spill them out right off the top of my head and go around them, and I'll be like, oh my God, I believe in love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they are really working to be husband and wife. So
And I wanna get to that chapter in my life one day, but I actually feel like I don't really see that with the shit that's going on.
Because-
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I really don't. And
All right, watch
because
this.
what scared me, because what's already got me fearful to be a father is the quality of women.
yeah.
So that's already right there. That's traumatizing me because I'm already seeing motherfuckers get done so crazy to the point where I'm looking like, oh, that could never. I can never go for that. I'm talking about even the people at the car wash. You working fucking 60 hours a week, and they just child support, alimony. They taking you working, and you working all these motherfucking hours, and that's traumatizing to me. You know what I mean? Somebody having more say so over a kid that you had 50-50 with. That's traumatizing to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, because see, I hate when people say settling, because settling, I don't like the word settling, because I feel like if it works for you, if it aligns with your life, that's not settling. You know what I mean? Settling is when your ass is like, you can't get what you want, so okay, motherfucker, I'll take you. But if this person is happy for you, or you happy with this person, then that's not settling. You know what I mean?
so what's the difference if you got kids with a man or a woman? Y'all never married, but y'all fuck with each other for 10, 12 years, right? It's not really off and on. Y'all fuck with each other. Well, it can be off and on. Well, meaning when I say off and on, you get into an argument, but they always back. Or you get into an argument and she always back. That's marriage, nigga.
That's
I'm
not
just
marriage.
I'm
telling you. I'm
trying
trying
not
to
marriage.
tell y'all.
It's not, but that's some people
No,
marriages.
That's not marriage.
most
I'm
people
not gonna
marriages.
agree with you.
Y'all just y'all in the fairy tale world where you
I'm not.
feel like, I'm just saying, you feel like marriage supposed to be the goddamn it one of them damn TV shows or some shit. It's not like that.
No, don't take my words and think that's what I'm saying, because it's going to take work. I don't believe that anything is perfect. You got two imperfect people, so you're always going to have
If you're
disagreements.
dealing
You're
with
always
if you're
going to
going
have.
back and forth with somebody for years, you got kids with them, you're not leaving them
So
because
you feel like that's marriage.
That's not
That's
marriage.
marriage.
It's not. And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna sit
What's
on this.
marriage?
I'm gonna sit at this table right here as a traditional woman and tell you that's
What's
not marriage.
marriage?
If you don't take it before God, it's not marriage. He don't recognize it. So that's marriage.
I agree with
What's
that.
And so for me,
I agree with that.
For
Rob.
me,
So-
y'all kicking it and
I
y'all in a
agree with that.
relationship,
Alright.
but you're not married.
Okay, watch
I
this.
agree with that,
So,
Rob.
I
agree
do.
with
I
that.
do. Listen, I do. Yeah, we before God I marry you, but the same shit going on. That's my whole point that I'm trying to make.
I feel like
That's the point I'm trying to make.
That's the work. I get it. That's the work.
Listen,
I
what
get that.
what I feel like you doing is comparing what everybody do in relationships to the title of marriage and boyfriend and girlfriend. At the end of the day,
different.
marriage is supposed to be marriage
See,
is a
you
goal.
said suppose.
No. Because at the end of the day, it's the whole fucking point you marry somebody.
I'm just trying to tell you why don't be scared
I
of it.
heard you.
Because you going
Well,
through the
well,
same
well,
shit
well,
that you
I
gonna
never-
do just because somebody say I do.
I never
And I don't-
said I was scared of it.
That's all I'm saying.
I never said I was scared of it. The question that I was asking is it a priority in dating?
And I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't think
either.
people feel that way.
Because see, I'm a person who I look at my glasses half full instead of half empty. So instead of looking at it half empty and noticing what the fuck I don't got, I look at what I do got. Granted, it's the little. We were just talking about that the other day when we said men don't want shit for Christmas. We just like seeing our families happy.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with a marriage for me. You don't have to be the best motherfucking person in the world. I just need you to align to where I'm going and be the woman for me. Yeah, go ahead. You bad. You can't wait to talk.
No. Because before I forget, y'all know. But piggybacking that back and forth, I have male friends who don't want to get married because they don't want to do it with a back and forth with a woman.
Yeah.
And I can respect that, you know, because, and I, like I said, I'm in a place of growing and in a new spot of myself. I've been telling y'all this for a while, and I'm really coming into trying to come into my softer self, y'all. But learning that if you want a man to marry you, and especially if a man who, I'm 45, no shame in my game, but as you get to a certain age, men, they become settled in who they are, and a woman becomes settled in who she is too sometimes, right?
Right.
So if a man and you wanting to be in a relationship and he's wanting to lead and you wanting him to be the man that he should be, giving him that respect that he is just due, you're going to have to kind of like soften and kind of like let him kind of lead in that way.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be the type of person that's and he don't like that, I don't want to marry you. And so
correct.
I can understand that when it comes for men.
Right.
So then
Right.
with women, I kind of look at it as like, well, they may not want to get married because they're feeling like, well, I'm not going to do this. He want me to cook for him or this, not that. It's like, you know, so I feel like they have these things like, I don't want to get played. So I don't want to get married and just forget the whole thing. And so people just.
Yeah, I mean that's the mindset. That's the mentality of now of this society that we got going on. Back in the day, your ass ain't just going and just sleeping with a woman. You had to go to her mama house, meet her mama, and take her out. If you wanted her to move in with you, you had to go get her from her mama house, nigga.
Yeah.
So, and I'm talking about for real.
Yeah.
But now, shit, nigga, you ain't gotta go nowhere. They coming to you. You know what I mean? I feel like it's marriage is so overlooked only because people was looking at the cons of the shit instead of the pros. Because the pros of marriage, unity, love, stability. We went over this already.
Teamwork,
But
compliment,
Don't-
nurturer.
all of this.
Yeah.
We ain't paying that shit no
Yeah,
attention.
no.
Coming home to somebody and that motherfucking house smelling good.
Yes.
We ain't looking for that. We looking for child support, alimony.
Right.
We looking at
Everything will
those.
go
No, I
wrong,
feel what
yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
You feel what I
The only reason
mean?
I said what I said was based off your question was because I was just trying to deter people from feeling like
It's gonna be perfect.
It's going to be perfect.
it's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
Got you.
That's
Yeah.
why they might be afraid.
Right. I just
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you can't be worried about that shit because everything you just said, alimony, all that type of shit, you do that if you get somebody pregnant and you paying child support.
But I
you
feel
going
like-
through that same shit.
But no, because I can understand that. But what I'm saying is, and I remember when we had the conversation about women using and abusing men, and I was telling you how today's society, how the women are using and abusing men. I feel like when it comes to the aspect of having kids, that shit goes through my mind repeatedly.
Yeah.
So that's why having kids is just off the table. I really got to know you come from a background of good ass women for me to put my semen in you to build a
Because
legacy
you don't
through
want to go
you.
through that drama.
I'm not
Yeah.
about to suffer to be happy. That's to love.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. I gotta go through 18 years of fucking suffering just to love a human. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But marriage, I feel like when it comes to marriage, before I even get to the point of marry you, I have to see so much of you before I even say
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
the right way.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
feel
right
me?
way. But most
So-
people do the shit off
Yeah.
of love. We gotta get the fuck out of here. But off of love. So the fight come in. I'm gonna close with these closing remarks. The fight come in when you've been with somebody for years, and then you say, "Hey, we might as well go and get married, cause we just gonna keep." Marriage is for who it's for.
Right.
Meaning, like, I'm gonna marry you if we perfect or non-perfect. I'm gonna deal with you, non-perfect or perfect. So I'm married. So my point is, I'm gonna marry you even though we be back and forth, and it might not be a good idea. And I'm gonna marry you even if we perfect, and that could still not be a good idea. You marry people because you marry them because you love them. It's not because how it's supposed to be. You feel me?
That's your advice.
That's how I feel. On that note, goddamn, we finna get the fuck up out of here. Make sure y'all tune into the show. Peace.
Let me talk my SSHHIT. Kick it with my kickin, kick it with my nigga Rob. Let me talk my SSHHIT. Kick it with